Looking like me, trying to rap like me, act like me, talking like me, even told the barber make their hair nappy. Hey, for a minute, I was finna change my swag up. Then I remember, this the shit that got my bag up. Who crash what? Nigga, I got power. Bitch, get the drop, mask up, done within an hour.
What's good, y'all? It's your main man, Daquan, and I'm back with another video for y'all. And in this video, we're gonna be showing the best badges to rock on silver in 2K21. Now we did bronze, and now we're doing silver. We will do a gold and then a Hall of Fame, but we doing silver in this video. We're gonna go to finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense. So stay tuned to the end. But for the first badge, we got consistent finisher. Now I usually rock this badge on Hall of Fame, but I recently been using this bitch on silver, and I really don't notice a difference really. And what this badge does, it basically helps you make those layups that you don't really time that well, and just those whack ass layups that you'll get mad at if you made against you. That's what it helps you make. And having it on Hall of Fame, it's a little too high. Having it on bronze, it's a little too low. So I figured just silver would be just that good sweet spot to have. For the next one, we got Pro Touch. Now this is very similar to consistent finisher, where this one helps you make the well-timed layups, and a lot of the layups you really try to aim to time are the reverse layups, and this is where this badge excels at, is really the reverse layups. I'll say the euros, the spins, just the layups where you have to put a little bit more effort into. So this is definitely what that badge helps for. And I say silver is that sweet spot again. I say Hall of Fame is just doing too much, and bronze is just not enough. So silver it is for this badge. For the next one, we got putback balls. Now I say this is a pretty underrated badge, and if you're gonna rock this badge, I say either rock it on Hall of Fame or silver. Silver at the lowest, or bronze if you want to activate your putback dunks, because that's what it does. But silver, it helps you activate those dunks and just make more layups. And just silver is good to have in the back of your mind, just to know that you have a little bit of security behind that layup you gotta go up with, or that dunk you're trying to get after getting a rebound. But now let's go to shooting. Now I'm not a shooter, but I was last year, and a lot of the badges are very similar to last year. Some of the ones aren't, but if the ones I'm picking now are very similar to last year, then these are going to be some good badges to have on silver. But for the first one, we got clutch shooter. Now what this badge is clutch. It's in the name. It's going to activate at the last moments of the game. If you read the description, it says in the fourth quarter, any overtime period, or just the final moments. I'm pretty sure it's like above 15 points, above 17 points, somewhere around there. But this badge will activate, and it will help you make more of those shots. And just silver is just great to have. It's not too much, whereas Hall of Fame would probably be too much, and it's not too little, where bronze would be too little. Where that's where a lot of the badges are at, kind of in this video. It's just in that right sweet spot. For the next badge, we got tireless shooter, and this badge is kind of similar to the last one, where you're gonna make your shots in the clutch moments, basically when your stamina is low. Now this one will trigger a little bit more than the other one, because you're probably gonna be out of stamina more than you're gonna be in the clutch time, or maybe it's the other way around. But again, this badge will help you make those tough shots in those clutch moments when you need to make those shots. And just on silver is again that sweet spot. But for the next one, we're gonna go to the playmaking badges. For the first one, we got bailout. Now this badge, you absolutely do not need it on Hall of Fame. You could if you throw a lot of bailout passes. I know like Tyceno's play style, where you running off the screen shooting a whole bunch of fades. But if you just someone who likes to shoot a lot of bullshit, or just take a lot of risks when you going up, then I say this is definitely the badge for you. Now the way I play, I go up on a lot of people, but I get a lot of contact dunks. But the thing is, I don't really rock this badge because I get a lot of them. But if I didn't get as many contact dunks as I did, then I would definitely rock this bitch on silver. On bronze you could, but silver is just, you not gonna miss like any type of passes when you bailing out when this badge is on silver. And I have tested this badge out. I probably will make a video on it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a video on this badge. But let's go to the next one. The next one we got is handles for days. Now I rock this badge on silver, and this is all I need. I couldn't imagine myself rocking this any more or any less. This is just in that perfect spot. When I dribble, I don't really hold the turbo down, but if I do have to, then this badge will pop up and I won't lose stamina basically like at all. Bronze, you will lose a little bit more, and I'm not a dribbler, so I only get gold badges. But I've tried this on gold and I think it was just too much for me. So silver was just right where it's at. Let's go to the next badge, and that is needle threader. Have you ever tried to steal a pass and that bitch went right through your hands? Now chances are you probably didn't have your interceptor high enough, or they probably had this badge on, or the game was just holding you. But that will occur a lot more if you have this badge on for your opponents, really, and you just make them mad. Or if you like to throw a whole bunch of dumb passes, or if you're just a point guard and you like to throw a lot of passes, this is definitely just another one of those security badges to know you have to fall back on, and that will just help you out when you never know you need it. But let's go to the defensive badges. Now for this first badge, I had this badge in my bronze badge video, but this badge is just so good to not include in this video. And chase down, I'd say having it on Hall of Fame, it's just doing way too much. I've tested this badge on Hall of Fame and it feels the same as silver as it does on Hall of Fame, and the same with gold and silver. Like, it's not gonna give you that much of a boost, maybe like a couple inches, maybe you get a little bit faster. But silver is, again, bro, that sweet spot. Silver is basically the sweet spot for all badges, but it's a little bit more sweet for different badges. For the next badge, we got silver pick dodger. Now I've tested this badge for a video, and if you've seen that video, then you know this badge activates way too much on Hall of Fame. And you probably could think that's a good thing, but in this case it's a bad thing, because it just throws you out of position a whole bunch of the time. Say you running into a screen, it'll throw you on the other side of the screen. Like, yeah, it does its job, but when it does its job in the wrong places at the wrong time, if you know what I mean. If you've seen me test this badge out, you probably know what I'm talking about. But I'd say silver just because it doesn't activate as much to make it a liability, but still enough to be good, you know. But for the next badge, we got worm. And worm is basically in the same boat as pick dodger. We tested this out for a video, and again, it does its job, but it does its job too good. Like, you get thrown out of the position for the rebound, it takes too long. It'll take too long where you won't even be able to get the rebound anymore. So silver, I say, it's just enough if you just want to get them animations, but any more than that, it's just doing too much. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you think I've didn't include a badge that you think I should have, then let me know in the comment section. But I'm out.